Blair, what's going on?
This is...
Blair frickin' bought a car with 1 million stickers on it that have been on there since the 80s.
You bought another car? Surely not.
Yeah, I'm concerned that, you know, if I don't get in quick, man, there might be none left.
Be responsible out there.
We all went to Reunion and he couldn't handle that he didn't have an RX-7 anymore. Yeah, I was pre-warned by Jason that, you know, just don't do anything until after Reunion, because I was very close to buying a drift hack on the day of Reunion. Then we ended up with this. So it's a Series 1 SA, was it 22C 12A Mazda RX-7. What's so unique about it is it's a Pro 7, which isn't actually anything official from Mazda, but it's from the Pro 7 Mazda Racing Series.
Did you know Blair bought another car?
Maybe.
To be honest,
Who bought the car here?
Jason bought the car with my money.
I bought the car with Blair's money, really.
Awesome.
Blair f***s around too much.
I did say that he couldn't handle being at Reunion without RX-7.
I said that too. I said wait till after Reunion, and you want to buy a rotor. Nah, I want to buy an old drift taxi.
We'll get there, we'll still get one of those. So maybe it'll be a 350Z or something by the time we get round to it.
Yes, yeah, it'll be a consortium.
It'll be a Tesla.
Tesla.
For about 3 grand.
Let's have a look at it anyway. Jeez.
I think like 4,000 litres of water.
Yeah. And then like you've got a full blown.
So are there going to be any haters for de-stickering this? Or is it not that heritage?
No, I don't think it's that heritage.
Hopefully we don't ever find out, because we'll be absolutely gutted.
Oh, we'll just be trying to find photos to back the stickers back how they were. At the end of the day, it was a car race 10 years ago or something. I mean, in 25 years it might be a problem, but we won't own it by then because we've sold it.
Yeah, we're already looking for buyers. Who would price?
So knowing you, Blair, you would have done your research.
Absolutely.
What's the regulations with Pro 7s? Like, obviously there's restrictions in the class and whatnot, right?
Yes. I think it's just an entry level class, and it is really focused on obviously the handling and having a really even matched field. There's a Pro 8 series now, and I think that's where probably most of the participants are.
Do you wonder what sponsor went here?
This sucks. Just saying.
Turner's was a huge sponsor of this car. Officially, unofficially, I don't know. There's a lot of Turner stickers.
Next time buy a Pro 7 without stickers.
Yes.
Wasn't Turner's a sponsor of the series?
I think it was, yeah.
I think they were.
It's got that real old sticker, eh?
Toyo tyres.
Yeah. It's just seen too much sun.
Quite a different wang, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure about what that wing is, if it's relative to the era of the car or not.
You'll be the Pro Open class, which is fine.
Is that due to the cage and the tyres?
No, that's due to the fact you don't have a warrant or registration.
Ah, right.
So it does mean you can run any tyre you want up to slick, because you can't run a slick in Superlap unless you want to be a exhibition only type person. But if you want to compete and get points, you'll be Pro Open, which is fine. Like it's not all super quick cars in Pro Open. It's just not road legal.
And semi-slick, right?
I'd recommend semi-slick if you were going Pro Open. Yeah, you'll make sure your cage is up to standards in terms of homologation and your car's Schedule A. Like, we'll probably organise someone to come over here that is an ex-scrutineer and scrutineer it for you. But yeah, this will be a great car in Superlap. It'll be fun. We need more rotors too. There's only well, one or two at any given moment.
No, I think something like this will have a good sort of time with maybe MX-5s and the Hondas, right?
No, I think they'll be dominating this, to be honest.
Chrome Springs, when you're at the show.
Oh, this reminds me of my Capity days. Oh no, wait, Capity days was Cut Springs.
Got another one?
Open it, mate. What's in there? It's like a chick in a box. You might spring out it, yeah. Oh. Hey, those are like huge in the early 2000s, eh? Like King Springs.
Probably win this last race.
On Honda Civics.
Were there Cobras as well?
Cobras. Yeah. What were the blue ones? Dobies.
Adobe Sports.
Adobe Sports.
Yeah.
And then what were the red ones? JMX.
JMX were pretty upmarket.
Cobras were red as well. Yeah, so that may work with the new guards.
Yeah. Hang on a sec. New guards. What's the plan? What's the plan, Jason? You're saying you're not going to keep it like this?
No.
What, Rocket Bunny is it?
Sort of. Old school Rocket Bunny.
Sweet.
Blair's bought a Group C kit for it. It's going to look like a Moffat one, but we're doing it slightly different because there's too many Moffat ones around. So it's actually going to have a slightly different paint job of a different version of the car that raced back then.
Not a tribute car.
Oh, it is, because it's going to be the colours that raced at... Where did that car race? The colours that you're looking at? Daytona.
Oh, Daytona, yeah. So it was driven by Katayama, the next Suzuki motocross or motorbike racer who transitioned into cars, and he entered the RX-7, I think finished maybe third in its class in 20th overall in Daytona in the early 80s or late 70s.
So, okay, so it's going to be a semi-tribute car to that.
So it's going to be the same as that, yeah.
It won't be 100% because it's going to have a Group C body kit, which was from Moffat's days at Bathurst. But it's going to have the paint scheme of Katayama's one, which is slightly different, but they're very similar to... The naked eye, you wouldn't be able to tell much between them. But I mean, the Group C version of these pretty much won everything it could in the Australian touring car scene in the early 80s. The only thing it didn't achieve was a Bathurst one.
So with this car being secured, I take it the Evo 2 is going to be a time capsule like we kind of suggested. It's going to keep it untouched.
It's pretty much used for Jason to do weekly little runs around the Hutt Valley.
I've been driving it. I'm not going to lie, I've been driving it.
It's a delivery vehicle.
Yeah. It's your shopping car, is it?
It is.
Milk
Taking
and...
it at lunch.
I reckon you need to have a PhD to start this thing.
Yeah.
Nah, it's easy. A bit awkward to drive at the moment with no seat.
I'm sure we'll try later on.
Yeah, a little bit. That's what Corey needs!
You need that.
Oh!
Oh my god! It's got another gearbox in there. It was the diff.
Oh, that could be a gearbox in an MX5.
That's what he thought.
It's a 4K gearbox.
Sorry internet, this car is destined for better things. This might take a while.
I reckon 2-day track show. Track and show.
Right, this one sticker gone. That took way too long.
On like Saturday night, that's when we get the
Getting there.
roll out.
Doing a good job, young man.
Straight into super left way. Who is this guy? Don't know. He's never raced before in his life.
His car looks pretty serious. He must be good.
Yeah, once it's finished, it's going to look real serious. Then it'll come
We'll
out.
turn up in the race car trailer with just his car in the back.
Why is he braking at the halfway point on the straight in a 12A NA? He doesn't know how to drive at all.
But these cars are pretty cheap. They're not actually super expensive or anything like that. So
No, people usually pay you to take them off your hands.
you don't have to be loaded like Blair to get one of these.
Now these are good. This is a very, very good price if you can sort of come to the reality that, you know, a race car is a race car and it's for the track, and you're going to take it to the track and probably going to break it on the track, so you probably don't want to drive it home. Once you can get over that, you can get, like Jason said, you can get into a race car pretty cheap. A lot of people tend to struggle with that because they want to be able to drive the car to car meets or around on a Sunday drive. But once you get a bit old and decrepit, you start to realise, well, you know, you've got a wife and family and a house, and yeah.
So
yes.
that's when you know you're really in it for the enjoyment of the cars. If you're still, at your advanced years, still into buying cars and taking them out.
Yeah, or just never grew up, or got a car problem like everyone else in this garage.
All we need now is Jason to buy a Rotary, and
We'll have RX, an RX, an FC, so another RX, and we just need an RX-8 and a 26B. What do we need to complete the set?
I want Hundy. I'll get that.
Yes.
who's going to get the 100k Cosmo?
Yeah, I'll get that. I was looking at them yesterday in the UK.
How much are they?
Like £30,000. I've got hookups to get cars out of the UK, so, and they're right-hand drive
He knows,
as well.
he knows African or Kenyan pirates.
Yeah.
No, I know. I know people. What's your face? Early Mazda problem. That.
Oh yeah. I don't know anyone else, so just walk up to someone's car, it's not even their car, and just start doing that to it.
I told him to.
On there or on here? Oh yeah, racing forklift. So Blair, your car's all de-stickered now.
Yes.
Oh, do you want to take the last one off? Still got the big one there.
There you go.
Excellent.
This is not actually the right way of doing this. Oh, I can't even get it in there. Can't even get it in there. Get in there, son.
Oh, here's a bit of a dinghy.
Needs to be pulled out. That's proper, like, weld on. There's bent it in here.
Give it a bash with those meat hooks. So stickers are gone, working on last of the residue. It's almost looking like a street car. Well, I don't know about those gold wheel arches. So Andrew's just clearing some space inside to give some seating room for us to go take it on the road. Oh, how fancy, you got a seat in there.
A seat plate. Let's go for a drive. Right, load the bolt. Oh, that's real awkward getting in without a bolt down.
Roll cage life.
That's so good. Suits me good right there.
Oh, there you go, mate.
What? What?
You turn the kill switch on then? Yeah. You're an amateur. I can hear the cops coming already. Hey, didn't fucking move on me.
Fail.
The battery.
Yeah, I went to take off and the seat moved back. I was like, whoa!
Wait a jam.
It's like, whoop. It like slid back on the floor. Eh?
Do you want me to put something
are,
behind it? I can put the oil behind it.
Is that fan working? It keeps moving back, guys. Yeah. Hey? Whoa.
Go!
I was like holding on, like, whoa! I'll just adjust the seat forward.
Better?
Oh yeah, it's a bit better.
Hey, you can't go faster in the corner.
No.
You're getting up like that.
Yeah, you got a spark out the back.
Really?
Yeah.
The wire makes it fucking
Probably the
Where
fire.
you go?
Go on, mate.
no pressure.
Hurry up, Blair.
Oh, fucking so funny. Don't go faster in the corner because you end up sliding over the fence.
Give it lots of revs when you take off.
Keep going, keep going. Don't hit the brakes.
Go! Go!
Yeah, it's not too bad, mate.
That's gonna be a fun car.
It is, eh?
Already a fun car.
You can feel how quick it's going to be, like, around corners and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rev it, rev it.
The brakes are amazing.
They are, right?
Oh, he's got the hang of it now. Yeah, they just hold you up nicely.
be going anywhere. Oops. I can't reach it. I was half prepared for that.
Sorry, I actually forgot that you were there.
Oh, well, that was interesting. Oh, it's running Ep5.
You can smell that goodness. Tune in next time when we sand Blair's RX-7 all night.
I'm not coming that night.
Yeah. I might not come as well.
Yeah.
I'm away, man.
Sweet as. Well done, Blair. You've done us proud.
Time will tell.
Oh, yeah!